Bourbonbarkeep, Curtis.
Yes, sir. Noah, great to be here as always, man.
So we have a long overdue distillery that has finally made it to the forefront of the Bourbonbarkeep YouTube channel. And that is Green
right.
River.
This is about as close to the forefront as you get.
This is it.
A Friday episode.
We have a spotlight. We have a this or that.
All in one.
I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to use in our title, but I can at least say it.
Yeah.
So Green River, 10th old distillery. They got that DSP 10 on them.
Ooh.
Show some respect on their name.
It's big time.
1885. They did go away for some time, but and like a phoenix, couldn't keep them down. They came back 2022. Here we are.
Like a phoenix.
They are absolutely the definition of budget whiskey at this point, which always sounds kind of like a good thing, like a knock. I feel like we've done them a disservice that their bourbon, it's like $30, $35. The weeded, $30, $35. They got a rye and now a full proof at $50.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's easy on the old billfold. You're not taking too much of a risk by giving them a shot.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing tonight, man. Giving them a shot. Just giving them a shot.
Give them a shot. I have a feeling at $50, this could be our holiday of 2024 in our whiskey rankings because we do the bang for the buck.
Sure.
So we got our senses, we got our bang for the buck, $50, full proof.
Pretty tough to beat.
Could have a dark horse here. This was one I was excited to get on the channel. We got it from our affiliate partner, Seelbach.
Yeah, down below.
So if you can't find it in your area, which I know it hasn't hit every spot, distribution for Green River is not all 50 states yet. Seelbach has had it twice at this point. They've sold out both times.
Yeah, I think you can do the whole like notify me when available too thing, right?
That'd be sick. It also would be sick if it's in stock so we can get some money because this is all out of pocket at this point.
Sure.
But
So as far as specs go, 5 to 7 years, correct?
non-age stated,
Yeah.
but the distiller comes out and says it's a blend of 5 to 7
5 to 7 years.
Yep.
And then we're looking, what, 117, I believe?
117.3.
Okay. Don't forget the 0.3.
So keep in mind,
Beautiful bottle, too.
so foolproof, why the 0.3, I don't know, because it goes in at 117.3. It comes out at 117.3.
Could just be a meaningful number for them.
The 0.3?
Yeah, maybe.
Guys, round down. No one's going to know.
Yeah, that's true too.
So part of our this or that, if you will, I felt like there was no greater $50-ish now than Rare Breed.
Yeah, similar proof too.
Popular. I think this is a blend of 6, 8, and 12.
Okay.
So you got a little older juice allegedly in the Rare Breed. But you know what? Green River, young, spry,
That's
ready
right.
for the challenge.
Yeah, they have young legs for sure.
Punches like that. So let's dive into Green River Knows.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a quick shameless plug for our Patreon. Once again, this is all out of pocket. So if you like what you are seeing, or if you can put up with what you're seeing, take a look at our Patreon link. We have free pours, assuming you're over 21. We have free bets, which will be coming. Noah does the gambling thing.
The football thing. We did great last year, yeah.
Yeah, we did great. And then we have the logo Glencairns that are free after, I think, 3 months.
3 months of patronage.
Yeah,
Is that right? Patronage?
it is.
See you, man.
It is now.
See you guys. Thanks for being here. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Appreciate you. That was smooth.
Stay.
That was smooth.
Stay.
That fell off the tongue really nicely. So yeah, while you were doing your spiel, I took a quick nose. Butterscotch is what I kind of get.
Yes, you do.
More so than anything else as of now. There is a touch of ethanol in there, which is kind of to be expected at 117.3.
Sure, I see that. This actually, I see your butterscotch, so to kind of give the people different notes.
Sure.
This kind of takes me back to a little childhood. Can I go there?
Well, it depends.
I got Randy Carey taking young Curtis to Olive Garden. We had a great meal. We had that endless salad.
Yeah.
We had endless breadsticks. I'm 10. I can handle 8 to 12 breadsticks and look like a firecracker still.
Yeah.
I'm on the exit. Andy's Mint right there. Andy's Mint on
A
the
little
nose.
Andy's Mint out the way out of the restaurant, huh?
Little chocolate, little mint.
Yep.
This is a higher rye. I think it was 21% rye. So, you know, sometimes you get the citrus. This time I'm getting the mint.
Yeah, I do get like I recently had, I had a lick of my girlfriend's ice cream cone. We just did ice cream cones the other day, and she got mint chocolate chip. That's her go-to.
That took a turn.
Yeah, there's like a mint mint chocolate chip ice cream for me, which is very similar to your Andes on the way out of the restaurant for sure. All right, you ready?
I kind of just want to sit in the smell. That's
It's pretty
beautiful.
Pretty good nose, yeah.
I like that. This would be, hey, what do you want bourbon to smell like? Here.
Yeah, there's a few different layers too. It's not like really one-dimensional, straightforward.
That's,
Ooh, wow.
that's sweetness, but let you know it is
Yeah.
here to party.
That's warm for sure. The butterscotch kind of continues for me. It's kind of like caramel butterscotchy. I don't really know if there's a giant difference. Obviously there is a difference, but like in terms of being able to pick out, oh, this is caramel, this is butterscotch. It's kind of blended together for me at this point.
I think there's ice cream flavors like that.
Yeah.
So I think you can get away with
I can get away with it, sure.
Yeah. Nice cinnamon spice on the tongue, maybe even like a candied cinnamon, if you will. So I kind of default, depending on the amount of heat, what cinnamon candy do I pick? I'm gonna go hot tamale.
Did we talk about the rye percentage in this? Is it 21?
It's a winter rye. Felt like that was a little excessive on detail.
Sure.
But winter rye.
Interesting. Yeah, it's the rye spice is more apparent on the palate for sure than the nose. I didn't get a ton of spice on the nose, really.
I felt like, and maybe it's because it's starting to heat up as you're holding it, you're swirling. The rye is starting to come out a bit more.
Yeah.
To where I would actually think it's a little higher than 21 at this point.
You talking about on the nose?
On the nose especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. But coating, pretty
It has
viscous.
a nice warm finish. Lasts a long time.
It is, but I don't know how overpowering I would say it is either. Because it's a little 117, maybe closer to like 111, if you will, for what I'm experiencing. 117's, I mean, you're getting up to those Elijah Craigs nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, I like the length of it for sure. Has like a little bit of like a leather touch on the finish for me.
I can see that.
Yeah. Man, that's good. For $50, it's really good.
Yeah, is it above Larceny at this point? Because I feel like Elijah Craig, especially in the 24s, has set themselves apart.
Yeah.
Which we've said it at the Larceny blinds. This a little bit lighter to where I feel like this is pretty approachable spring, summer if you need it to be.
All right. I'm a fan. That was really good. And again, I'll keep hitting this on the head with $50. Like that's very, very good for that price point.
I'm gonna go devil's advocate. This is 55, I think, so they've raised the price a little bit.
On the rare breed, yeah.
But you're talking about kind of Old Faithful at this point.
Sure.
So let's give the people what they need.
One more.
You walk into the store, you got 50-ish to your
Between
name.
$50 and $60, yeah.
Yeah. What do you buy?
What are you getting? Yeah. This is a much lighter nose.
I am a touch surprised by that.
I think I am too.
I get so much like citrus. I mean, this is what, 116? Yeah, 116.8. I mean, this is here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Caramel's starting to come out, but
I get your citrus more so than anything. Yeah.
I don't remember it being this citrus forward
This
either.
is like very orange rind. Orange peel? Is it a rind? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See.
I feel like I need to like take a lap. This is not what I expected.
Is
this the rye? Man.
All right.
All right. I'll go honey, vanilla, and all the citrus. What is that?
More vanilla on the palate for me. This is kind of like, I still get the orange too. This is kind of like your creamsicle.
I see creamsicle. I get some nice barrel char. Still kind of that cinnamon candy. And then it starts to fade into that licorice.
Yeah.
Licorice, kind of like a black tea-ish type of thing.
Which isn't my favorite.
It's not my favorite. It hasn't done well in blinds, but I understand. I mean, that's very smooth.
Yeah.
I almost feel like as I start to have it sit on the tongue, a lot of Twizzler starts to come out.
Really?
Yeah.
I love a Twizzler.
Let it sit on your tongue. Just sit there.
Okay. Yeah, that orange on the front's not going away.
I'm so confused. This is so much lighter and brighter than what I remember. Ooh, this has like a leather is really coming out on the nose now.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel like I've had 4 glasses at this point for the amount of change that's happened. This has not been a fresh crack, and this is obviously not a fresh crack.
You didn't crack this today?
Well, not a fresh crack on the episode.
Sure,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, let's do one more quick run through off camera, and then we'll collect our thoughts and grade the Green River Full Proof.
I need it. Scores, they're in our minds. Will they change based off of the words that come out of your mouth? Will they influence me? Yeah. Maybe. Do we want to score, or do we want to talk about A and B first?
Let's score first, and then we kind of talk about you walk into a liquor store, see both on the shelf at 50 or 55, and which one would you go with?
Syllables.
Let's score it first. We have 2 different categories we score with, one of which being senses. That's kind of your all-encompassing, how much did we like it? Your nose, your palate, your finish, all that goes into there. And then second category is bang for the buck, and we take into account solely the price and how much kind of we liked it compared to that price. Would we pay more next time? Would we never buy it again for that value? That sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, you could start taking years if it's age stated, proof, things like that, finishes, things like that. So we try and do both.
Yeah.
Senses wise, no money. So
how
could
much
be
you liked
100, 150. What was the experience like? My experience was great. Leather really started to come out, and I kind of like it. I do gravitate towards candy bar, but as it evolved and as it opened, it felt like I was a fine gentleman of distinction walking down Nordstrom just in Italian leather wallets.
Yeah. It's like I had a really, really nice leather jacket on for the duration of my evening.
Yeah, I peek into said leather wallet that I cannot afford, and
there's nothing in there.
Looky. No, there's something there. It's a caramel apple. Okay. Why is there a caramel apple at Nordstrom wallets? I don't know, but I'm here for it. Damn it. I'm 83. I love it. I really like it. It's kissing fantastic. It's not fantastic.
Yeah.
It's great.
It is great. I was close. I was 81.
Yeah.
I don't know if you liked it a touch more than I did, or if I'm just being a little more conservative, but 81 is in that same range. It's a great bottle. The nose, really heavy, really girthy, if you will. But like you said, when you put it on the palate, you're like, wow, I could drink this, on an 80-degree sunny afternoon and not feel like I'm, going to sweat into the floor.
That dark chocolate and mint is still there. So I'm a big fan of nose, experience, finish, but not overpowering.
Great. Yeah. So I'm 81 on senses, bang for the buck, $50 MSRP. I'll start this one if you will.
Please.
This at 50 MSRP is probably the most impressive value since holiday last year. This holds a candle to both the Larceny barrel proofs and even the Elijah Craig barrel proofs. I think Elijah Craig is, kind of a step above Larceny, but like you throw that into a blind with those bottles and it definitely holds a candle.
Sure.
And at $50, you're $30, $40 cheaper than that. I'm gonna go an even 80, and that's the highest bang for the buck I've ever given out. $50 for that bottle is really impressive. I'm shocked they don't charge more, to be honest.
It goes back to kind of what we were saying with their bourbon, their wheated, even their rye is pretty well priced to where these guys are doing something down there, and I'm here for it. I think I may kind of match you in bang for the buck.
That's
and I
fine.
Like it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll see you with the, at least for what I've tasted in 2024 with the Larceny batches, they are too much cinnamon, and I like cinnamon. But as soon as you start getting into that hardcore cinnamon bark, I start to get turned off to where this is what I kind of remember 2023 being, this like richness of the Larceny barrel proofs. I agree. The Elijah Craig's a little bit better, but you're talking $30, $40 difference. If you told me after tasting it, this is $70 on the shelf, I'm probably buying it. I'm not backing it up at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to go at least $20 up.
Yeah.
So I'm getting great value at this point.
Yeah.
I'll just to be different, I'm gonna go 81.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Be different then.
yeah. I feel like 79 just doesn't communicate the value that is what's in the glass.
You got to go above me for sure if you're not going to go right at 80. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty shocked that they don't charge more. They could charge $65, $70 and have no problem selling that.
Nope. You know what also I feel like should be considered with bang for the buck? It comes with a game. Did you know that?
Yeah, there's a little slot you said, right? In the bottom?
Yeah, I'm gonna finger Green River slot, but it's right here. So the idea is you like slide a penny.
Yeah, it's a little bar game.
Or like a nickel.
Yeah.
Or if you're fancy, maybe a dime.
You finger that slot, man.
Yeah. So,
Dime would be too easy, though.
You think?
Well, it's smaller.
Guess we'll find out.
We may. I'm
going to have to go upstairs and get a shitload of dimes. And for the people that get that reference, cheers to you. Welcome. Blazing Saddles. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's before my time, old man.
I know. It's such a funny man. All right. Wrap up. Oh, no. We got to do A or B. You walk in. We'll do it quick.
Yeah.
Walk in. You have enough cash.
For both?
For both
either
bottles.
I should say it's Green River, and it's really not that close for me.
Really?
Yeah.
So the what were we saying? Citrus rinds and honey? Not for you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have said it's not that close for me, because that does take away from how pleasantly surprised I was to try Red Breed again. It's been a while, and I'm like, oh, wow, that maybe I just kind of forgot what it tasted like, but like that was a pleasant surprise for me to sit there and enjoy it as much as I did. So I maybe shouldn't say it's not even close, but I'm going Green River, and my decision doesn't take that long. I'll say it like that.
I respect that. Yeah, this is going to be more of my tasting profile. If you've watched the channel in the past, that's probably not horribly surprising. But if I was wild turkey guy, roll the dice on the Green River and just see. At this point, for $50, what do you have to lose?
Sure.
Well, I guess
$50.
$50.
$50. You have that to lose, but I can endorse. I don't think you're going to hate it. So I'm going to use the Green River to cheers.
As you should.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Rare Breed just because I feel like we stepped on it.
I have
and
a little
it's not
left.
that bad.
No, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you guys, appreciate you being here. Please come back and see us. Love you.
Please?
We said please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please. Cheers.